Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another horror collection before Fan Expo 2026. So, this is going to be the beginning of 2026, and this is going to be my room tour, I guess. I did move into a new townhouse back in December, so here we go. First off, we have my bed. We have Freddy Fazbear right here. Big dude. We got my hoodie. We got Ghostface, we got my headphones, and over here we got my plushies and stuff. So we got a whole bunch of plushies lined up around here, some other plushies there, both of my cats. Yeah, I know, very unfortunate. We have a Terrifier 3 poster and a little, poster diorama thing. It's pretty cool. We have my setup, which looks questionable, I guess you could say, at the moment. It's a big mess. We have this corner here, which is just filthy. Seriously, my room is it's not ready at the moment. We have my big Terrifier 3 poster. It's massive, dude. Look, that's my hand. That is only my hand, dude. This thing is, taller than me, dude. It's crazy big. We also have my guitar, my amplifier, my, Halloween Horror Night sign, my Scream 6 Ghostface mask, Halloween Ends Michael Myers mask, and then we have my CD player with, I Want It That Way, Death Magnetic, Ice Nine Kills, Welcome to Horrorwood, Baby Metal, Metal Fourth, Self-Title by Avenged Sevenfold, Self-Title by Slipknot, and Scream 3, the album, which is probably one of my favorites. If I'm being honest, I've listened to the soundtrack, and it's actually pretty good. There's one Slipknot song on it, if I'm correct. I think there's a few Clash. I'm not quite sure. But then, obviously, over here, we have the actual collection itself. We have Freddy Fazbear right here, looking majestic. We have my horror tree right here with a scare freshener. If you guys know what that is. We have Jason right there, and a cool whole bunch of other stuff, as well as the infamous Hellfire Club necklace that I wear all the time. We have this big TV poster. We have the Ice Nine Kills, the Silver Scream, signed vinyl, signed by Spencer Charnas, Miles Dimitri Baker, Ricky Armanillo, and then two of the other band members. This is the 2025 band list. And then we have Pinhead right here, if it's going to focus. And then we have a whole bunch of my McFarlane Five Nights at Freddy's figures right here, which is really cool. And then we have my lanyards right here with my Ghostface mask. So we have Rose City, Fan Expo, Washington State, pretty cool stuff. And then we have this VHS signed by David Arquette and Rose McGowan from Scream. We have this Ash figure from Army of Darkness. We also have this Michael Myers with Myers House Funko Pop. We have a Sam from Trick or Treat replica lollipop. We also have the Ghostface knife, which is pretty cool. So this is actually probably one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. Probably because it's not a real knife, but it's a replica. We also have this picture signed by Ski Ulrich. We all go a little mad sometimes. Indeed we do. And then we have this one signed by Doug Bradley, which is super cool. And then we have Patrick Bateman, Art the Clown with Glasses, Sean, the alien from They Live, Pinhead, the Grabber, a Funko Pop signed by Nick Castle and Will Sandin, and then we have another Funko Pop signed by Henry Thomas, another Funko Pop signed by David Harbour, another Funko Pop signed by Bruce Campbell, Kane Hodder, and the legend Roger L. Jackson. And then I have a brand new CD that I got, signed by the Kid Laroi, from his brand new Before I Forget album, which is really good, I'm not gonna lie. We have this super cool, like, poster right here that my mom made. It's pretty cool. We have Bonnie right here, horror movies. What is this? Okay, I think I just have that here. We have this Slipknot thing, my picture with Kane Hodder, good old Shadow Freddy. Dude, I love this plush. This is my life right here. My life is... I love that thing. We also have this cool Jason poster, along with a Five Nights at Freddy's poster. And we have Chucky. I hate you in DBD. You suck. But Chucky overall, super cool. Over here, I also have 2 Funko Pops, which are used to hold up these signatures, signed by Vincent Tong, Shannon Chan Kent. This one right here is signed by Brian Drummond, and we have both of my Scream 6 posters, which are promotional posters from Fan Expo 2023. So these ones are actually decently rare. It's quite unfortunate that they are not in best condition, but they're in decent condition. And then over here, we have my Michael Myers shelf with a Michael Myers Lego figure, a whole bunch of pumpkins that come with these sets. We have the pint-sized Hero Michael Myers. We have both of the Michael Myers Funko Pops, and then we have the Halloween 6, Ends, Kills 2018, and the Duo Pack from Halloween 2, which this is a cool shelf. Then we have my Jason Voorhees shelf with the brand new Savini Jason Pop, which I am in love with. And we have the other Jason Pop. And over here we have Part 4, Part 6, Part 7, and Freddy vs. Jason. And then we have a keychain, which has a broken machete. Really, really sad. And then we have this super cool Funko Pop that my aunt gave me a few years back. Adorbs Friday the 13th NES Jason, which I find to be pretty cool. Elm Street sign right there. Then we have this bobblehead right here for Ghostface on my Ghostface shelf. We have the Valentine's Ghostface, the cup from Scream 6. We have 2 vinyls behind the VHS tape, but we have a Scream 3 VHS, Scream 2 VHS, then we have the Inferno Ghostface, Retro Ghostface, McFarlane Ghostface, Ultimate Ghostface, Toonie Terrors Ghostface, and the Lego figure. So that is a really cool shelf. And then over here, we kind of have a miscellaneous shelf. So we have Evil Dead Ash from Army of Darkness, or Evil Ash. We have Freddy Krueger, Leatherface from the 2024 Scare Fair. And then we have the 2023 Sam. And then we have John Carver, Pretty Woman Leatherface, Freddy Krueger from Freddy's Revenge. And then we have Sam from Trick or Treat, along with a Leatherface and Sam Lego figures. And then over here we have the Terrifier mug, the NECA Terrifier Art the Clown figure. We have the Art the Clown Funko Pops with him with blood, him on the bike, him with the knife, and then we have Little Pale Girl. And then we have the Tots. Art the Clown. And then we have the Terrifier 2 Sunflower glasses, the Terrifier 3 Christmas glasses, Art the Clown keychain, and an Art the Clown Lego figure. And then over here we have good old Chucky. I honestly have no idea why this is here, I'm going to be completely honest. We have the Holiday Chucky, Retro Chucky, Chucky Popcorn Bucket, and the Chucky Lego figure. And then we probably have my favorite shelf at the moment. We have Army of Darkness 10 Best of Horror Film Collection, Terrifier 3 Steelbook, Shaun of the Dead Steelbook, Smile 2 Steelbook, Psycho Steelbook, Damien Leone's Terrifier 2. We have Silent Hill 2 for the PS5, Silent Hill Revelation, Scream 6, Scream 5, The Strangers Pray at Night, Resident Evil 5 for the PS3, Nightmare on Elm Street 7 Film Collection, It, Halloween Ends, Halloween Scream Factory Collector's Edition, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Conjuring, Black Phone, and Aliens. So that is my physical media collection. And then we also have 8 film collection for Friday the 13th and 5 film collection for Final Destination. And then we have Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth VHS, Psycho 1998 VHS, Scary Movie VHS, and the 1978 Halloween VHS. And then over here we have Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice. We have a picture of Mary from Silent Hill 2. We have this cool Figsy Silent Hill 2 James Sunderland statue. We have the Predator. We have the Nurse from Silent Hill and Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. And then we have Robbie the Rabbit from Silent Hill 3. Love this dude. And then over here we have Freddy Fazbear, Jason Blum, Stanley, Gingerbread Foxy. So this is like my post-FNAF shelf with one of the best things ever. FNAF Squishy, super cool. We got Nightmare Chica and Ballora Funko Pops, and then like a whole bunch of mystery minis and stuff. Then we also have this cool thing. And then over here we have Survive the Killer figures from Roblox, Michael Myers giant Funko Pop, and then we have Georgie and Pennywise. And then over here we have whatever the hell this thing is. It's a Megan. I do not like the Megan movies that much. We have the Black Phone, the Grabber, and the alternate outfit. And then we have the brand new Grabber in the chair. And then we have an Alien Funko Pop along with the Alien figure. And then we have a unboxed Ellen Ripley. And then we have a Predator figure and a Xenomorph figure. So those are pretty cool. But yeah, I think that might be it for the 2026 January collection. So it's pretty empty as of now. I'm going to try to fill this thing out like hell this year. This year's Fan Expo is going to be crazy. I'm going to try to meet Carrie Elwes and Nick Apostolides. So that's going to be perfect. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the entire collection. So I will see you all later. Peace.